guys, Ronnie here, back again for another video. Take 3. Oh god. So I decided to make a video about my life. I'm just gonna keep this. I'm gonna do this as fast as possible because it's been very long for me to make this video. You have no idea. Okay, So let's talk about Switzerland. I'm just gonna say we went to the first ever chocolate factory in existence. We learned how chocolate was, the origins of chocolate. What a chocolate originally was. It was a drink called, I'm pretty sure, chocolat. I don't know. It's really hard to remember. It was a few months ago, a bunch of months ago. Yeah, I went with my school, so I was in a cabin with 3 other boys. Like, girls and boys had their own rooms in the cabin, and it was pretty expensive because the money that we spent was for the tickets, the rooms, and the activities. For example, the chocolate factory. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Good. So it's the last night, and in the next day we're gonna go to the airport to go back home. I'm really tired and I want to get a good night's sleep. So I go to sleep. Well, first I have to turn off the lights because I can't sleep in the light. Now, before I tell you this, there were some other people in my cabin, like 3 other people. They were boys. We were in a. Anyways, so we were on bunk beds. Me and person A were on one side. I was on the top. They were on the bottom. And person B and C were on the other side. One person on the bottom, one person on the top. And yeah, I was on the top. That sort of stuff. And me and person A wanted the lights off because we can't sleep when the lights is on. While person B and C were really mean, and they were like, no, we want to sleep in the light. We've been sleeping in the dark all the time. And you know what it makes me think of them? Sure, they're my friends, but I don't want to name anyone. They might actually watch this video. And they might be like, oh my god, Roddy's a really mean person. Why would he say this to my face? I don't care. You deserve everything I'm about to say. I feel like they were just childish because I'm pretty sure they're old enough to sleep in the dark. You know when I started sleeping in the dark? When I was like freaking, I don't know, 3? I wasn't even able to sleep in light. I need darkness to sleep, okay? Just the smallest flick of light, and I just woken up. Ugh. You have no idea how I live every day. Okay, so we let the lights on because I have a blindfold. I'll be able to sleep, but I wasn't able to because there was a gap on the bottom of the blindfold that let all the light in. That's just the worst part. And what's even worse, I had to stay up all night. I'm not an insomniac, I promise. I'm not that. It was just because the light was on. I'm not able to sleep. What am I supposed to do? And then I get 15 minutes of sleep. Okay, maybe that's good, but I wasn't keeping track of the time. Now, we wake up really early, like 7 something in the morning, and I didn't keep track of that. So when I finally got 15 minutes of sleep, yeah, that's the sounds of a boombox playing loud, obnoxious music from the 21st century. Yeah, that was the worst. I didn't get any more sleep after that. Well, I got some sleep in the plane, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so since that story's over, next. Yeah, I have it so I can. Still haven't opened it. Okay, back to the stories. So let's talk about Dubai. Now, as you know, I was in Dubai a few months ago. My Legoland Dubai vlog was uploaded on my when I was still in Dubai. So I was only there for 4 days, 5ish actually. Actually, I don't know. I guess 4 days. Yeah, 4 days, and that was a few months ago. I can actually check, but I don't want to. My phone's charging. But What happened is that okay, we had lots of fun there. We went to Legoland. We bought Lego. We went to a Hilton hotel. That's just amazing. Sure, I wasn't able to play Roblox or Minecraft or any of that. But actually, I did play some Roblox on my phone. Just a little. And then, actually, I'm going to talk about something pretty funny. Yeah, I played Roblox while I was at Dubai, and then a few months, I'm pretty sure a few weeks after I left Dubai, I found out the Roblox was banned on Dubai. That's I don't know. Am I just lucky that it wasn't banned right before I left? Because I was playing before I left, and then a few weeks later, after I left, it's banned. Like, that's just crap over there. Magic? I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty bad. The 17th. Oh, God. But yeah, that's just kind of strange. Okay, now time to talk about. If you actually want to know more about the Legoland story, I have a video on that, a vlog really. But yeah, you can watch that. Just go to my YouTube page. All right, let's talk about France. Now I was about 7. I'd say 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was 7. Somewhere around that age. And there was a Disneyland at France, really Paris, which is the capital. But we decided to go there. Me and my sister were really excited. We wanted to go to Disneyland for a pretty long time. To be honest, Disneyland's kind of meh for me now. I'm more into Legoland. Legoland is pretty fun. Well, not really in Dubai because it's still pretty new, even though Legoland was in Dubai was 2 years ago. Not 2. Who cares? But anyways, something we did there. There was a roller coaster. If you don't know, I am horrified about roller coasters. Ones that go high up into the air and are really fast. And it's just, I was really scared. You do not know how scared I was at Legoland. And I was 11 years old recording that video. I still am. That just teaches you how much I've matured. I'm still scared of them. And I'm just gonna say my ride when I was 7 years old, something around that, was unpleasant. Not a good experience because I would say that was one of the most unsafe Disneyland places ever. Because so you know how there's a metal thing that makes sure the person that's inside the roller coaster doesn't fall off, right? Well, my body was too small for that. I was in, and the metal thing came down. But it didn't touch me. And there was a big gap on the left. I was on the left side, my dad was on the right side. And there was actually a chance that I was able to fall off of the Disneyland ride because there was a gap that was slightly bigger than me while I was sitting. I was really scared, and I didn't know how to deal with that because I was really scared that I would fall off and die. They built a gigantic ravine, and it was actually big. The ravine that they built was an actual ravine. It's not a real ravine, but they built it, and it was really high up. The roller coaster was really high up. So if somebody were to fall, there's a chance that they can actually die. You see? Now, when we were moving, there was a really sharp turn to the left. And remember, I was on the left. sharp turn like happened. It like the whole thing was tilting, and I had a near-death experience. You might be like, "Oh, Ronnie, you're exaggerating." No, I actually had a near-death experience. It's very serious. Like right now, I'm playing it off like it's funny, but just rethinking everything, I remember it very vividly. It was scary. When it happened, my life actually flashed before my eyes. And I was falling off. Half of my body wasn't on the roller coaster anymore because I was about to fall off. And part of me was in the sky, like not on it. And I was kind of in the air, and I was about to fall. And then my father caught me and he put me back in my seat. Which kind of meant that the only reason why I was alive is because my father caught me. Somebody at Disneyland better watch this so that they can report it. Disneyland at France. It might be the same in all countries. But I almost died. I'm going to make that clear. And no, that's not a joke. It was really scary for me. And I really never want to go back to Disneyland anymore. That kind of made me not want to go back to Disneyland. And that kind of like, I was already scared of roller coasters before Disneyland came up. Like, I've never went to one, but I was really scared. That just added up to my fear. You see what I mean? I just didn't know what to think anymore. And I get scared thinking about it. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Sorry I left it off on a kind of dark note. Just to let you know, it's kind of hard for me to make videos lately. Sure, it's the holidays, but I don't know. I've been doing some pretty important stuff. Yeah, so I hope I can make more videos like this in the future. Maybe, we'll see. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. And remember that you should never get a blue screen of death.